we got all this darn
Would not have been your
modern
first bar stool to
furniture.
fall off of.
Yeah, well, we are social distancing. Yeah.
So we should start this way. Those of you who love your Bose, and that's one of my most treasured appliances in my house. I love my Bose. It is such a game changer. You and I are going to be talking to Brett about the SoundLink Flex Bluetooth wireless speaker on this one. Literally, it's portable, it's rechargeable, it's water and dust resistant, but it makes you feel like you're in the concert, like you're in the orchestra pit. It just is amazing. Top rated, as you can see, customer top rated. People rave about all of the Bose things. Free shipping and handling, 5 easy pays at less than $1 a day. If you want to talk Bose, we want to talk to you. Please go ahead and give us a call, 1-800-395-1601. We don't care whether you brushed your hair or your teeth, okay? That's not a requirement. Just call us if you have the Bose. Oh, should we do the colors quick?
I heard what she said, but I've got standards.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah,
you already
not
did.
really.
You're
Yeah.
all pulled together. All right, black. We have stone blue, and then the white is sort of a grayish white, so you know.
I think that white is actually getting limited.
Is it getting limited?
Well,
Good.
you and I
Thank
featured
you.
this during the holidays, and
Yeah, we did.
We had literally thousands of people who picked them up. Do you have music in your house every day?
I do, and you know, nothing makes me happier than when I'm listening to music, when I'm cleaning, when I'm doing anything. It's just and in the Bose experience, you got to try it.
I can't cook without music.
Yeah, you can't cook without
I can't cook without
well,
music.
We also learned something else important.
Yeah.
Because you said last time you work out to Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah. Don't mock me. That and Toto. I love Toto. Okay, you know what? I'm going to bring a friend in that I like. Okay, Brett Hamilton is our resident electronics expert. He's a good guy. He's broadcasting live from home. Brett, sorry that you got in the middle of this.
Oh, it's all right. I'm here with Rocky, Brett.
Crisis,
So
yeah, I can tell you two love each other, and clearly I got the memo about not having to comb your hair, or brush your hair, or whatever.
Stop.
I don't know if my wig is on straight this early in the morning, but yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, what you're doing. I mean, gosh, guys, music for us, it just changes your day. It changes your mood. It changes so much about what's going on, good or bad. Music can pick you up, but then music can also knock you down if there's that trigger song. Something I know for your friend Dan there that it's probably Toto. No, wait a minute. Wait a second.
No,
he always tells the story about Lonesome Loser, Little River
I never
Band.
heard the story.
Never
Lonesome
mind.
Loser? Did it have to do with a girl?
Yeah.
What do you think? Well, it's probably not worth getting into in the 6 minutes.
I don't
we
want to
have
make
left.
him cry, Brett. So
You never hear a country western song about wrecking the truck. It's always the girl leaving.
Yeah, well, and we've all had that experience. But on the happy side, this little device right here packs quite a punch. In fact, let me give you guys a little taste here.
okay, please.
Give you a little. Actually, you know what? Here, how about this? It's a little early in the morning to be rocking, but I just want you to hear what I'm hearing as best they can through the microphone, through the internet, and all that stuff. But the bass, the high end, it all blends together really nice. Check this out.
Rich. Brett, we're in a day and an age where the ability to record music is actually the very best it's ever been in world history. But to reproduce what has been recorded, we are at the crappiest in audio reproduction. TVs are beautiful, but they're that thick, so the speakers are the size of your pinky, and people play music on their phone when the speakers are teeny tiny. We've lost that feeling of richness of being in the moment where the sound is produced. And that's what Bose has always done.
Well, I was going to say, and that's exactly what Bose has figured out a way to do. It's not the massive stereo systems that we all grew up with that had the receiver and the tuner and the equalizer and the tape decks and the speakers that were bigger than me, which is insane a lot, but large speakers. So now this tiny compact footprint has something in it that allows you to hang this in any position. It's called Position IQ, something Bose created. Typically, a speaker has to set a certain way so that the high end resonates and the low end comes usually from the back or the bottom. This will adjust, meaning if you're hanging it from a backpack, from a purse, from a piece of luggage or whatever it is, it still sounds good. It orients itself. Or if you lay it on its back like this, the bass then reverberates from the bottom, works its way out. So it kind of adjusts to whatever you're doing. The other thing that's phenomenal about this particular Bose speaker, and people have been asking for this for a long time, you can throw this in the pool, you can drop it in the ocean, in a pond, in a bathtub, you can take it into the shower.
Wow.
It can stay underwater up to 3 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. The only example I can think of for why you would keep it in water that long, aside from, well, I don't know, the shower. If you put it in the shower and it was taking a spray. Now, again, I don't know if you should be in the shower for 30 minutes, but maybe you need that rock concert and you're in particularly good voice that day and you just rock it out. But,
that's exactly why. That's what it is.
And that would be it. It's got a steel grill on it, which means it'll take a hit. And also it'll absorb the elements. So the shampoo, the soap. I think I mentioned this the last time all the three of us were on together. Bose has this really cool video they share with me where they test this thing in their lab and they have it inside a shower, and they're just blasting it with soap and shampoo and all these detergents and stuff like that to see how long it will last. And that's how they come up with these numbers. But yeah, between the waterproof and the fact that you can set it or put it anywhere, it's pretty phenomenal.
Brett, we're looking at what people have said.
Rave
Son
reviews.
loved it as a Christmas gift. The sound is unbelievable. It's so small and portable. Plus, it's $149. To get that Bose quality for $149, and literally you can take it any and everywhere.
Yeah, Bose used to be the most expensive name in audio because they were
And it
by
was worth
far
it.
the number one name in audio. And we talk about this all the time. Brett, when you worked in radio, I worked in radio. When you got that first pair of Bose headphones, they blew your mind. And these speakers will do the same.
Yeah, I was going to say the same applies. Listen, I don't think anything compares to having the music either on your head or in your ears, because you do hear that stereo separation more than any before. But listening to a Bose speaker versus the speakers that may be in your car or the radio or the tape deck or something like that you have in your house, I say this all the time and I'll say it again. Listen to the songs that you know and have heard hundreds and hundreds of times on whatever you have. When you get your Bose speaker at home, turn it on, play the same song, and you're going to hear things that you haven't heard before. They may be very slight. Could be an extra rhythm section, a vocal, something buried in the mix. But you're going to hear it, and you're going to go, man, I've been missing that all this time.
Brett, the other thing about this is you don't have to crank it. I mean, you can crank it and it doesn't distort it, or you can listen to it a little softer if you want to do it. I mean, it fills the soul. It's so good.
Yeah, and the last thing I'll say about that, this is smart enough to adapt to whatever type of music you're listening to. So you could go from that acoustic guitar and a really pretty vocal to something that's got a ton of musicians on it and an angry, dirty electric guitar, and it will adapt. The equalization happens on its own. All you need to do is turn it on. You have to sync it to your phone the very first time, and then each and every time you turn the speaker back on, it'll find your device. They'll talk together, and music plays, just like that.
We've come a long way.
Yeah, we really have.
Yeah.
Still miss disco.
Well, here you go. Here's your dose of disco for a Thursday morning. So
Favorite
dance away.
decade of music?
Don't dance. Yeah. Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, the 80s. Oh, the 80s, without
The
a doubt.
80s?
1984.
Really?
1984. Yep, the entire year.
The entire year in 1984,
Brett
not to be specific.
Brett won't admit it, but Brett was a huge Flock of Seagulls fan.
Yeah.
Had the hair and everything.
I didn't have the hair, clearly. But no, I would say 83 and 84 are my two favorite years.
I like the 70s.
Well, I was in high school at the time. But yeah, I mean, go back and listen to music
Oh,
from
wait,
that year.
you were in high school in the 80s?
Yeah, would you think I was 100?
Well,
No, I thought you were.
apparently.
Wow. This is
No,
This is
no.
where I'm smart enough to walk
Carolyn
away.
available?
All righty.
No, listen, I graduated in 78, so I thought you were in my era, but apparently not.
David seemed to think I was in my 70s the other day when we were on the air.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
what are you talking about?
You know what? It's all a mindset. You know? Ouch. Brett, you're never
think we're
coming
supposed to be
back at
talking
this
about a
rate.
speaker. I
We
don't
need you. I'm sorry. Here's black.
I'm kidding.
Here's
I
the
love it.
blue and the white sort of gray. Brett,
Yeah.
thank you as always. Thank
you, guys.
you for bringing us all these awesome products from Bose, and especially at this price. I mean, how can you beat that?
Anytime, and I love hanging out with you too. It's a blast. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank
Be
you
kind.
too. All right.